Indian houses are incomplete without snacks, and there is one snack brand that is ruling the whole snack space, that is Haldiram. In recent years, Haldiram, an Indian sweet, snack and restaurant company, has become a household name. For the past 8 decades, the company has been ruling the snack and sweet industry. What began in 1918 as a small shop has become an enterprise generating revenue of 5,000 crores. The success story of Haldiram, growing from a small namkeen shop to a multi-billion-dollar company, is worth noticing. Ganga Bhushan Agarwal, also known as Haldiram Ji, established the foundation of Haldirams in 1941. He belonged to a Marwari family at Bikaner, Rajasthan. Haldiram used to do odd jobs initially, but he always took great interest in making of bhujia. At the same time, bhujia was in demand and was extremely loved product. So most of the shops in that area used to sell bhujia. Every seller's bhujia had same quality and taste. Thus, the only competition in the market was on the price of bhujia. In 1946, Haldiram started his first shop in Bikaner when he started selling Bikaneri bhujia. But he was the only person who was never satisfied with the business nor with the taste of bhujia. Deep down, he wanted to give bhujia a unique taste to stand out from the rest of competition in the market. To achieve this, he started preparing bhujia with different ingredients. After many failed attempts, he succeeded in making a different kind of bhujia by making 3 major changes that changed the whole fate of bhujia in Bikaner. The first change he made was, instead of making bhujia from regular gram flour, he started making it from moth beans. This made bhujia more delicious and crispy, which turned out to be a success overnight. Secondly, he started selling bhujia at 150% extra price, as it was a highly consumed product. When every seller was selling their bhujia at 2 paise per kg, Haldiram set his rate as 5 paisa per kg. This made his bhujia a premium product in the eyes of buyers. And lastly, he named his bhujia as Dangar Save, named after the king of Bikaner, Maharaja Dangar Singh. The name Dangar made bhujia the delicacy people want to try just because it acted as the brand ambassador for the bhujia. Therefore, the perceived value of the product was increased by a large extent. With the increased value, people didn't mind paying 3 paisa extra for the bhujia, as it was considered a premium product. And just like that, sales of Haldiram bhujia skyrocketed within weeks. And these changes turned Haldiram bhujia a leading product in the market, and with a short span of time, hundreds of kilos of Haldiram bhujia started to be sold in the market. And this was a founding pillar of Haldiram's inspirational story. The second phase of company's growth started at the end of 1960 with Shiv Kishan Agarwal, the grandson of Haldiram. At that time in the 1960s, Agarwal family was divided into 3 parts. Each lived in the city of Bikaner, Kolkata and Nagpur respectively. Their businesses in Kolkata and Bikaner was running well, but Shri Krishan was struggling a lot in Nagpur. In the 1960s, there was no demand for bhujia not only in Nagpur but in entire Maharashtra. So he decided to do a market research about the taste preferences and food habits of Maharashtra. After doing the research for days, Shri Krishan realized the 2 main opportunities in the market. First, the people of Maharashtra was not aware about the different kinds of snacks. Thus, he could introduce new snacks into the market by taking first mover advantage. The second gap he realized was in the sweets market. Only a few popular sweets like Balusai, Laddu or Mysore Pak was there in the market. There he realized that he could introduce more variety of sweets in the market. Thus he started preparing his favorite sweet, Kaju Katli. As it was a new sweet for the people of Maharashtra, he started giving out free samples. Due to this strategy, Kaju Katli became famous in Nagpur within just a few days. People loved the taste and the sales started reaching new heights. He then introduced many other sweets of Bikaner and Kolkata in Nagpur like Rasgulla and Rasmalai. This is how sales increased by 400% in 3 years. Shiv Kishan did not stop there. Soon enough, he realized the liking of South Indian snacks like idli and dosa in Nagpur. This made him start a South Indian restaurant to attract more customers. And soon he introduced North Indian food like samosas and kachoris in the market, which became an instant success. If seen from business perspective, he was a strange shopkeeper in Nagpur's market. And this shopkeeper was selling strange product to the people of Nagpur. That's why people didn't trust him. So first he won the trust of Maharashtrians by selling their product they liked, and then he introduced his own product. This is how Shiv Kishan Agarwal contributed to Haldiram's growth. This brings us to the third pillar of Haldiram's growth, packaging and location. And these changes were done by another generation member Manohar Lal Agarwal, the current chairman of Haldiram. When he joined Haldiram in 1973, Haldiram had only 3 shops in India: Kolkata, Nagpur and Bikaner respectively. Manohar Lal Agarwal opened another shop in very famous area of Delhi, that is Chandni Chowk. During the 1990s, no snacks company focused on proper packaging. Haldiram was the first Indian company that gave priority to packaging and presentation of its snack. It was Manohar Lal Agarwal who inspired modern day packaging methods like zip pouches and standee pouch packaging. With this strategy, Haldiram not only shipped hundreds of products but also billboards that made the brand stand out and established trust with both customers and sellers. This not only increased their brand awareness but also made the brand trustworthy and popular amongst the masses. Haldiram stood out of a crowd and became one-stop destination for sweets and snacks. With the success of Delhi's store, he replicated the model in other cities. He first targeted all the major cities and then moved to smaller ones, as well as making Haldiram available pan-India. People came to know more and more about their brand. This strategy increased the sales by a huge margin and made the business spread throughout the country. This is how Haldiram has grown from a small shop in Bikaner to one of the most renowned snack sellers in the world. Today, Haldiram's valuation has crossed $3 billion and is now available in more than 80 plus countries. It was due to the efforts of 3 generations of Agarwals that converted their small shop into a big business that it is today.